here we go, man. Madden 23 rankings, all right? What's up with your boy?
Who?
Whoever's creating this rating system, man. Who's the guy? I know it used to be Ocho. I know he still is involved in the updates. I just don't know how involved he is on the front end of this, man. But whoever's involved with this, man, what's going on here? I'm going right to the D line. I'm going right to the edge rushers. I'm going right edge rushers. Like, we're going to talk about other positions, and that's all well and good. But the biggest one that we all got to talk about, and we all know this, is Myles Garrett as a 99. And my man TJ Watt as a 96, correct? Make sure we're correct on that. 96. I don't get it. When I read the article in terms of why Madden had made Myles Garrett a 99, the things that they referenced were that they had bumped him up to a 99 at the end of last season. Yeah. But then they also talked about how he had 4 straight seasons with double-digit sacks, and he's coming off of a career-high 16 sack season. And that was the extent of it. That was it. So they referenced 4 double-digit sack seasons, which TJ Watt has. TJ has more sacks through him during that time as well. Referenced
every other defensive stat too.
A career high 16 sacks last year. It's like TJ did 15 the year prior and then 22 and a half last year. Like, tied the record. What are we talking about here? And then when you talk about just the individual accolades, like, the dude is the reigning depot. Defense player of the year. Who he had to beat out Myles Garrett in the process as well. It's just crazy to me. I'm over here trying to figure out, like, what else would he need to accomplish to become a 99?
Nothing. I mean, he already should be a 99. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Okay, I was like, maybe I'm missing something here. I just, like, what else could he do?
I was going to say...
He tied the record in less games.
I was going to say beat the sack record, but that shouldn't have to be the thing that gets you to a 99 overall necessarily.
Especially when you just tied it.
Yeah, you just tied it.
In less games.
Well, apparently, to get 99, you don't even have to break single-season sack records because Myles Garrett had how many sacks last year? Was it 15 or 16?
16. And that they said career high 16 sacks.
TJ already did 16. It was close to 16. What do you get, like 15 and a half?
Yeah.
1 or 2 seasons ago?
Yeah, 15 the year prior.
15 and 15 and a half, right? His last 2 seasons? Before this sack record one?
No, it was 13 and a half. Then he went 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that because we were talking about, like, his stats are better in 2020, but I feel like he had more impact in 2019.
Yes.
I remember that now. But you know what's funny? I'm looking back on what they rated TJ Watt the last couple Maddens. They've been doing this.
Yes.
Because last year they rated him, I think it was like 94.
Yeah, and they bumped him up to during the season or something like that.
The year before that, it was an 86. This is coming off of 2019.
Yes.
The year where we were like, bro, he could legitimately be in the depot conversation if he wins or not. But, like, he's carrying this defense while we have Duck and Mason at quarterback. Gave him an 86. An 86 after that season. Yeah. All pro season, but like, it's just insane. So I'm not surprised. Yeah. It's just a shame.
Yeah, I hate it, man. I am glad that guys are vocal about it, though, man. I saw Cam Sutton, man. He was really, really outspoken, sharing his displeasure about this, man, amongst other guys. And just to once again reiterate why it matters, because I'm sure there's people out here that are listening. They're like, bro, it's a video game. No one cares. To the players, it matters. For most of the players, man, that's your introduction to football. It's a video game. Before you're even out there on a football field, man, you're playing Madden. And you're creating yourself. You're looking at that thing. And you can't wait to that moment when you're finally on the game. And that moment happens when you make it to the NFL. They kind of go hand in hand. I know for me, that was one of my personal goals. It was like, man, I can't wait to get drafted in the NFL. And the first thing I did, it's like, bro, I got to get Madden. I got to get the game because I know they're going to be able to say my name. I'm going to be able to have my picture up there, not created. It's going to be me. It's authentic. So for the players, man, this is something that you grow up always thinking about, always envisioning and waiting for that moment. And then when you finally get there and you're seeing some of these ratings, it's just like, bro, what's the rhyme and reason here? I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me, man.
And you don't think me as a kid didn't based off my football takes off Madden ratings?
Come on, man.
Alvin Faneca, I knew he was good because of Madden.
Come on, bro.
Come on.
Like,
he was 98
it's
every
Madden.
year.
Like, that's the part for me where I'm just like, I don't understand it. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Yo, shout out to TG, man. I just seen him on the screen right there, too, bro.
I see that.
Yeah, man. We're going to fry when he get on the call, too, since he missed that tackle.
You want me to break down how stupid this is in probably the simplest form?
Let me hear it, man.
An NFL video game that is supposed to have some expertise in grading and rating NFL players did not give the best defensive player in the league last year the best possible rating.
Not any league. The NFL.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how stupid. It's pretty much that simple. A dude wins a depoy, give him a 99. They're considered the best defensive player in the league.
Work for Aaron Donald.
Give him the best rating. And it's not even, I mean, I'd still be pissed, or I think all of us would be shaking our heads, even if TJ got a 98. But this is still a 96. Like, this is even worse.
Yes.
96. 3-point difference.
Yeah. So the 96 is bad without a doubt because of 3-point difference. And you can't point to anything stat-wise, eyeball test-wise, from a productivity perspective on field where you can say that Myles Garrett is 3 points better than TJ Watt in any category. The only thing that I like better for Myles is if we're in a 4-3 defense, I like him in that. He has the eyeball test. But other than that, when we're talking about actual on-field playing, productivity, execution, splash,
clutch,
consistency, is TJ Watt. Like, what? Like, that's my biggest thing. Like, how do you take a guy that you can't make a legitimate argument for being better than this player or being a more productive player than this player? How do you rate him higher? And not just by 1 point, not by 2 points, but by 3 points. Yeah, doesn't make sense to me at all, man. Doesn't make sense at all. But then I said, let me play devil's advocate here, Deke. And I don't like when I play devil's advocate, but I said, let me play devil's advocate.
You're trying to get inside the mind
I'm
of
trying
the
to
EA
make it
rating
work.
adjusters.
I said, okay, if we're trying to move the needle, if we are trying to get attention, to get just reactions, because we know the Steelers are a lightning rod. You know, you're either going to 100% support them or you're going to 100% hate them. We happen to be on the support side. But we know they're a lightning rod team, organization. So I said to myself, okay, what moves the needle more? Myles Garrett not being at a 99 or TJ Watt not being at a 99? It's like TJ Watt, him not at a 99. It's like, bro, like, this is the depot. He should be at.
So the marketing team
then it was
is
like,
making the ratings.
But wait a minute. Then it was like, okay, well, what else is a bigger deal? Bumping up Myles Garrett to a 99 during the season or bumping up TJ Watt to 99 during the season? It's TJ Watt. We know he moves that needle. So then I was like, man, maybe this is just their marketing. Maybe this is their ploy.
Midway through the season,
you know what I mean? Where they're like,
99.
Yeah, we'll do a big presentation. Oh, here you go.
It's
You're
about
officially
time.
99. Like, and it'll be a big ordeal. But they're going to get it on both ends. They'll get the front end where everybody's like shocked that TJ isn't a 99 and Myles Garrett already is. And then you'll get the shock of, well, about time, man. Tell you supposed to be in that guy. So I think I was like, you know what? Maybe that's the case. I still hate it, though. It still doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But I was like, maybe that's what they're going with.
That's a shame if that's the case.
But
There's no integrity in that.
There's zero integrity in that.
There's no integrity.
Zero integrity.
Has nothing to do with football. Everything to do with marketing.
Like, what's the upgrade for TJ? What's the next step?
Well, yeah,
That's what I'm just trying to
breaking the
figure
sack
out.
record, dropping 30 sacks.
Is that what it's going to take?
It shouldn't. I already told you. 16 sacks does it, apparently.
I just don't get it, bro.
16 sacks should have done
Like,
it.
22 and a half sacks, bro. Do you realize how long that record has? It still isn't broken just yet. How long that record has been. Like, think about when the last time we saw Michael Strahan play, bro.
It's been a minute.
It's been a long, long, long time,
15
man.
years?
And that record is still holding strong, bro. And the only person to tie it, TJ Watt. He's a 96. I just don't get it, bro. I don't get it.
You want me to bring up any of these other ratings?
Give me, because what, 450? Let's give me some more. Give me some more.
Okay. This one, in my opinion, was pretty bad. You might be surprised I'm bringing this up.
All right, let me hear it.
Chase Claypool at a 78.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you may be thinking, all right, 78, Claypool, you know. We got our qualms about Claypool as Steeler Nation here. He didn't have the best of seasons. At the same time, let me list off the players that are ahead of him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me find my notes. I have one from Muth, too, but we get to him later. Here's who they have ahead of Claypool. Jarvis Landry at an 83. Devontae Parker, 82. Jerry Jeudy, 82. Marvin Jones, 82. Robbie Anderson, 82. Sterling Shepard, 82. Brandon Ayuk, 81. Kendrick Bourne, 81. Nelson Aguilar, I think he was 80 or 81. Juju at an 80. Sammy Watkins, 79. Elijah Moore, 79. Rondell Moore, 79. Rondell Moore, 79. Rookie last year. Kadarius Toney, 79. Rookie last year as well. And not saying just, hey, he's a rookie, the rating should be that.
Bro.
They were rookie and they didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And they, I think, had like half the yards of Claypool last year.
This is bad, bro. That's bad, bro.
Like, Claypool still had 11 touchdowns in his rookie season. He still had 800 yards last year.
Deke.
Come on.
Deke, you watch the same football I watch. Juju is better than Chase right now?
No.
Okay. That's the one for me. I'm just like,
I mean, I go as far as saying I think Claypool's better than Jarvis Landry. I don't know if you agree with me on that, but Devontae Parker even too, like he didn't have as good of a.
I gotta stop.
I'm telling you, out of all those names that I just listed, Claypool has had better years than maybe 2 or 3, and then the 2 or 3 that I'm talking about, their stats are basically the same or pretty equivalent. So what I'm saying is Claypool should be bumped up at least 3 or 4 overall ratings.
The other one too, man. It was Mink. I think he was the other name that jumped out to me.
Not in the top 10.
Yeah, but where was Deontay rated at? What did Deontay? Did you know?
Deontay's 85.
Okay, that's respectable.
Actually, not bad. And the players that are around him, it's like CeeDee Lamb's in 85.
Because I know they had Terry McLaurin. I think he was a little bit higher.
Yeah, he's too high.
Yeah,
at least compared to Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase at 87 overall.
No, I was like, this don't make sense to me, man. Absolutely.
Terrible. But the guys that are ahead of Deontay, I don't think there's one, if you compare them, where you could say, yeah, Deontay is definitively better than them. Now, if you have a bias and want to say, yeah, I like Deontay a little bit more, I think his range was pretty good. Maybe if you want to say he's an 86, because they have Calvin Ridley at an 86,
okay,
and he's not going to be playing this year.
Yeah.
But still, if you have CeeDee Lamb at an 85 and Deontay at an 85, they're kind of similar in category.
Just one's a bigger name in terms of the CeeDee Lamb element. He just slightly bigger. But other than that, I'm like, yeah, what are we talking about here, bro?
Because like the guys that they have in some of the high 80s, they have like DK Metcalf, DJ Moore's in like that 87, 88 range.
They got Claypool really at a 78.
Yeah, it's bad.
Bro. That's terrible.
It's bad. Minka outside the top 10 is bad too. PFF did that this offseason with their ratings, but now Madden had to do it too.
Now I want to see now, do we have all the kicker ratings as well?
They actually just came out.
That's the other
I'm on
one.
Madden's Twitter feed right now.
That's the other one.
Are you ready for
this? Yeah.
So they have the overall, but they also have the kicking power and accuracy.
So, give me the overall.
So Tucker's at a 90.
Yes.
Butker, 84.
Harrison Buckner, with the Kansas City Chiefs.
McPherson, 83. Young-Ho Koo, 82.
So McPherson with the Cincinnati Bengals, Young-Ho Koo with the Atlanta Falcons.
Boswell, 82. They got him at 5. Tied for 4, technically. I mean, he should be 2. McPherson, you know what? He had a little bit of a run, but you got to do it for more than just one season.
That's what I would think. Harrison Buckner, it's like, man, I mean, I get the excitement around him too, but how are we saying that Boz hasn't been doing the exact same, but doing it longer? Like Harrison and McPherson. Harrison, 2 years now? McPherson, that was 1 year for him. But Boz, he's been doing this, dating back to, 16? Was his first year with us? 16? Was it end of 15 or 16 during that time? But since then, we know what his career has been. We know how consistent he's been. Clutch moments, big time kicks. You
want me to get back to these safeties real quick?
Let's go.
Let me list off these top 10. And I know you're a Bills guy too, but they got Tyrann Mathieu at 1. I don't know if he should be 1 at this stage of his career. 94. Derwin James at 2.
That's the one for me. What's his rating?
93. Buda Baker, 92. Kevin Byard, 92.
Okay.
Micah Hyde, 91. Justin Simmons at a 91. Jesse Bates, 90. Jordan Poyer at a 90. That's why I brought up. I know you're a Bills guy, but those two guys can't be over Minka, right? Harrison Smith, 90. Jamal Adams, 90.
Yeah, they tripping. Jamal Adams, they tripping.
Come on,
tripping,
man.
Bro. It's no way the best in the nation is better than Minka. All right, it can't be.
That's bad, dude.
It can't be.
Just have Minka in the top 3. It's not hard. Minka's 89, by the way. So if they just bumped him up 2 ratings, he would have been number 4 or 5 at least.
I will say is this: they apparently love their safeties, then, huh? When you talk about the ratings there, if Minka is out the top 10, and you say he was at 89, but all those top 10 were 90s
all
and
90s,
above, yeah,
all 90s.
It's like they love them dudes. You got 10 at that position all in the 90s. Dang, going.
You ready for this one?
Yeah, oh man, yeah, I don't like that all the way right there, man. Can't say that I like that.
Where's the top 10 running backs? Did they not drop them? I don't think They definitely dropped him.
They don't, because I saw something with the 10 running backs.
They don't have the picture on their Twitter, though. Come on.
Of the overall?
Yeah, hold on. Let me try to find a filter on this. I do know they have Najee Harris at 85, though.
Okay.
And I think that's flat out right disrespectful. I mean, that's outside of the top 10. Because the last guy in the top 10, I believe, was Austin Eckler at an 88.
Okay.
So to have Najee Harris at an 85, it's like, come on, bro. That's bad. I would like to see who they have in between Eckler and Najee Harris as well.
Yeah, that ain't cut it, bro.
It's just not. I mean, dude had, I think it was third or fourth most yards from scrimmage from a running back last year. Like, do they watch the? I don't think they watch football.
I'm like, bro, who is responsible for this?
I told you. I think it is the marketing department.
Like, bruh. Now, granted, if that is their marketing department, this is an amazing strategy because the Steelers are going to move the needle. But at the same time, man,
there's no integrity,
bro. Yes, seriously.
Okay, here's the top 10.
All right, here we go.
Henry, McCaffrey. They have McCaffrey at 2. Well, tied for 2 with Nick Chubb.
But
they're both 96 overall.
Healthy. They're saying that McCaffrey is healthy. Sure.
Obviously.
Yeah.
And then Jonathan Taylor, 95. Dalvin Cook, 94.
I'm surprised they got Taylor that low.
Dalvin Cook 95. a little too high for your liking, you think?
Chill out, bro. I ain't going there. Jonathan Taylor's a little low to me. How about that?
95.
Yeah, I think he should be a little higher than that. Based on what he did last year,
give him a 96.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Joe Mixon, 93.
I like that.
Alvin Kamara, 90. Aaron Jones, 89. Austin Eckler, 88.
Did you say Zeke yet? I'm going to say, hold on.
Zeke, 88.
Okay.
And then let's go to page 2.
Low key, I like that rating for Zeke, though. I think that's actually on par for where he's at right now. Without, like, the people focusing so much on his legacy part of it, I think 88 is fair for him.
I mean, here's where it gets out of hand. Josh Jacobs at an 87. Fournette at an 87. Kareem Hunt, 86. Here's where I'm not getting this either.
Kareem
How do you...
Higher than Najee, then.
Yeah, they have Kareem Hunt at 86. Saquon Barkley at an 86. If you're going to have McCaffrey at a 96...
Right, because of the health part, you got to have Saquon. I'm with you.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Cordarrelle Patterson at an 85.
Yeah.
Najee at an 85. That's bad.
Can't say that I like it.
I say you just...
Can't say that I like it at all,
Like I said, I have Najee as high as 3 on my list. I understand if people just have him in the top 10 because... yards per carry wasn't as good. You can blame the offensive line a little bit and saying, like, Najee wasn't able to showcase everything. But I think the offensive line is going to be improved. And I actually do think, though, what he did just last season was a top running back performance overall. At least have him in the top 10. That's all I'm saying. Give him like 89 or above.
Yeah, Madden really tried us, bro. They definitely tried us.
The Claypool one is probably the most underrated one.
Nah, they definitely tried us,
in terms of the snubbing.
They definitely tried us, man.
Because, TJ and Najee, Minka, they're going to make the headlines because they're the bigger names.
Even the Bob's one, bro, for me, that's Bob's number 5. And you're naming 3 AFC kickers. Just think about that. He's number 5. You got 3 guys ahead of him in his conference? Like, nah, bro.
Well, here's the thing I don't get. So they say
he the third best kicker in the division.
You know what it is?
He the third best kicker in the division according to them.
You know what it is? They screwed him on his kick power. He's not even in the top 10 in kick power.
Yeah.
They got him number 2 though in kick accuracy, 91 overall.
There we go.
How about this? Justin Tucker, 99 overall kick accuracy, 99 overall kick power, 90 overall kicker.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense at all. It does not make sense at all, man.
I don't know what goes into their kicker ratings.
That doesn't make sense at all. Shoot, I thought that one time Justin Tucker was in the 99 club. I thought last year they bumped him into that. Am I mistaken? Maybe I could have been, but I thought that they had bumped him up into that, and it was like a big deal because he was the first kicker to ever be in it.
I don't think you're wrong.
That's what I thought. So that's why I was surprised him even as a 90. But like you said, kick power and kick accuracy is 99. You're a kicker. That's like if you're a quarterback and you're throwing accuracy, your throwing power is 99. Why expect you to be in the 99-ish? Like,
it's bad, dude. Oh, here's another one.
What else does the kicker need besides kick power and accuracy?
Yeah, that's really it.
I'm sure his clutch is at 99 as well.
Right. Awareness, yeah.
Does he need tackling?
No, you don't need that.
Showmanship, what we need, man? Stamina?
How about this one? Cooper Kupp, not a 99.
Throw the list away, bro.
Like how?
Just throw it away.
How?
Just throw it away. Just throw the whole thing away,
It's the same conversation with TJ Watt. Like, what else does he need to do?
Just throw it away. Triple crown winning Super Bowl MVP. Just throw it away.
Not only just triple crown, almost dropped 2,000 yards.
Just throw it away. Just throw the whole. Yep. All right. That's
like
yeah.
they have Devontae Adams at a 99.
Yeah.
Whatever. If you want to keep him at a 99, just don't have Cooper Kupp
Yeah.
not as a 99
Exactly.
as well.
Coop has to be a 99, bro. That's simple, man. That's simple.